6:20 in the afternoon on Friday, March the 4th, 2022. So we are losing the daylight quickly, but I am on the grounds of a big one-day festival out here in South Georgia, Whigham, South Georgia to be exact. It's called the Rattlesnake Roundup, and it's one that I have read about and wanted to do for a long time, but it's always crossed up with the Strawberry Festival or something else. But this year, since I'm going a little more independent, I finally got me a spot out here. I am excited and really looking forward to the uniqueness of this wonderful South Georgia festival. But I gotta stop talking. I am dropping off the camper right here against the fence because they've got a place for me to plug up right there. So yeah, I'll be able to stay there, and the spot they got picked out for me is over by the information booth over there. Yeah, I'm doing this spot right now because it's going to get dark and I gotta get Dashel settled into the camper. He's been mewing at me. You complaining? Yeah, he's complaining. Gotta get him settled into the camper and get over there and get that booth set up, hopefully before it gets dark. And, well, I need a haircut. Alright, let's just get to it. A little bit after 8 o'clock now. This is the inside of the booth, all set up, ready to go. Even got more paper stocked up on the board, materials stocked up, collars all organized, fresh marker. And we're really ready and prepared for a hopefully busy day tomorrow. All right. It all starts at 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and I absolutely love it when there's a setup day the day before a festival. There's a little pro tip for you guys, all of you that are watching this thinking about perhaps someday working the fair and festival circuit. Yeah. If they say you can come in the day before and set up, jump on it. Do it. Trust me, it makes things much easier. Everything goes a lot smoother. If there's anything that you're missing or something that goes wrong, you've got a few extra hours to troubleshoot it. And it just, yeah, it takes the stress level way down. So, yeah, it's time for me to go get myself something to eat. I am starving. Alright, let's see if this works. I'm going to take a hot mug of Campbell's cream of mushroom soup and pour it into this bowl of beef top ramen that I just made. Honestly, kind of bland, but it's going to be cheap and very filling. Give me a full stomach and rest for tomorrow. You got the zoomies. Yeah, you got the zoomies. You're gonna let me tie my shoes? You have an unhealthy obsession with these boots. Well, good Saturday morning, and I guess it's time to go on to work. That lunchbox is too small for you to sit in. You're gonna try anyway, aren't you? Don't scratch it. Dashel, it's blue ice, okay? It's blue ice. Let me pack my lunch. Like, move! Let me pack my lunch. Let me pack my lunch. Let me pack my lunch. Let go. Let me pack my lunch. Let me pack my lunch. Turkey Spam and cheddar. Apple. Trail mix. And how do I fit this? Yeah, I have to carry that. Alright, that'll do it. Wow. What a gorgeous morning. got some actual rattlesnakes in here.
We do. We've got, in this one, an eastern diamondback, and we've got a timber rattlesnake, and there's a baby copperhead in the last one.
Ooh, that's the most deadly, isn't it?
The most deadly. Control their venom.
They can.
They do, yeah. That's something I thought was surprising too.
Yeah, somebody said, I heard somebody said the baby one looked dangerous because they didn't know how much.
Oh my word.
So I looked into that because I thought that was interesting too when I started learning more about
He's facing right at me. That's so terrifying.
Yeah, it can be a little bit scary for sure. But they have these venom like glands right here in their cheeks, which kind of gives them that triangle-shaped head. And they have full control of those glands. They're like little pockets where the venom is stored. So they have to physically like squeeze that in order to inject the venom through like their delivery system.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm Pentecostal, but I'm not this kind of Pentecostal. Wow, he's got that rattle going.
Yeah, so this one's name is Vigo. She's one of our 18 rattlesnakes that we have at Sheehaw.
Okay, that's the eastern rat snake. So that one's not poisonous. Just a rat snake. Probably still has teeth. I don't think I'd want it to bite me, but if it did, it wouldn't be deadly. That's a little one.
Paced by a black racer. So cool. So cool. I lost.
Can I touch that one? What kind is this?
This is a corn snake.
Ah,
So
okay.
Kind of related to rat snakes. They're just a little smaller and a little more colorful.
So why is it so docile? Was it just fed?
Well, it's used to being handled for one, and also it's cold.
Oh, right. It's going to warm up, though.
Yeah.
I want one of these. I think they would make a good little pet.
Well, in Georgia, all non-venomous snakes are protected. So
Right, because they're indigenous.
Yeah.
When I say I want one of these, I'm more meaning I kind of want a snake. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's lots of snakes that make good pets. You know, all pythons.
Right. Like a Burmese or something.
California king snakes.
Right. Well, it's about 15 minutes after 5 now, and I finally just cleared out my line. I'm worn out, I'm tired, and that was awesome. Tons of nice people in line, waiting patiently, one after the other, all day. Man, I wasn't sure about this one, but after this, I'm gonna have to say that, yeah, it's going on the list with the gold star next to it. It's going on the rotation. Probably gonna do it next year. As is the custom at these big one-day festivals in South Georgia, as soon as close-up time hits, it's like a big cloud of ninja smoke happens and everything just starts to disappear. All that completely gone. There was a whole line of pop-ups right there. It's just amazing to me. I think I'm going to break down tonight and then leave for Florida, go back to Florida in the morning. It's Sunday morning the next day now, 11 o'clock in the morning, and the church I've decided on today is Cornerstone Pentecostal out here, and very friendly. According to the schedule, they're not supposed to start up for another 5 minutes, but I'm hearing it sounds like they're in full swing. I'm feeling a little underdressed too. All right, let's do this.
The Greek word pistis, P-I-S-T-I-S. It means holding on to truth, holding on to persuasion, holding on to credence, holding on to your moral conviction. God, I don't want to lose, oh God, the moral compass in my life. God, I want to stay right in the middle of your wheel.
Well, it's 1:15 now, and actually I just came out, the church service just let out, and I have to say that I've already said that I'm probably going to come back and do this festival again, but I'd say the festival is worth doing again just so I can go to this church again. This was an incredibly powerful, positive, friendly, spirit-filled experience at this church. I had people all over the place asking, where are you from? What brought you here? can I pray with you? They even gave me a gift bag. I had 3 people try to get me to fill out the guest card so they could send me correspondence, you know, checking up on me. I can't do that because I go to so many different churches. I would be getting like emails and notifications all the time from churches that I only go to once or twice a year. So I can't fill those out. But they really wanted me to, and the pastor here is like in his late 30s and so passionate, and he led the worship service, and it was okay. Let's just see what they got in the bag here. This little gift bag. Okay, we've got this really professional looking glossy pamphlet with information about the church and its church service times and ways that you can get the messages, the sermons, if you want to get them by email. I think there's probably a Facebook group on there too. Oh, here's the different ministries. There's the pastor right there. Pastor Edward Seabrooks. That sounds like a stage name, doesn't it? Like if you're going into an audition and they're like, what's your name? Edward Seabrooks. Really loved that. And a couple of business cards. Brand new coffee mug. They just gave this to me for coming to church. And a couple of chocolates. Cornerstone Pentecostal Church. Right there. Yeah, I'll probably drink some coffee out of that. Wow. Oh, you know what? I think that's probably a good place to go ahead and end this video out. Now I've got to go back to the grounds and get hitched up and head back to Yulee. That's kind of going to be my central location for the stuff that I do in Florida for this first quarter. But if you've enjoyed this at all, make sure to indicate so by giving me the thumbs up. Give me a subscribe, turn on the noties. I'll talk to you down in the comments. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in the next one.